welcome to Vic and Wern Sports Chat. I'm Wern.
I'm Vic, and welcome to a United Rugby Championship roundup for week 6. Week 6 is in the books. What a week it was. Some good rugby, some not so good rugby, some great wins for some good teams, and some not so great wins for other teams.
No wins at all.
Or even losses.
Okay, let's get straight into it. I'll put up quickly all the results of the weekend. First game was Scarlets Palmer on Friday. Scarlets went pretty easy.
Scarlets have moved up to 6, so they're doing well. Tebre is the weakest team at the moment. What we've seen, we can also say Tebre is the weakest team.
What we've seen. Pretty straightforward win.
Pretty straightforward.
Win. Then we had Benetton Treviso against the Bulls.
The mighty Blauwelle.
Which weren't that mighty. Okay, they were mighty for 4 minutes, the last 4 minutes of the game, which clinched the game for them. So it was a good victory.
Yeah, it was.
Good victory. But pushes them up on the table, which we'll look on afterwards.
Look.
They didn't play well.
Look, there's one thing I've noticed in this rugby championship. Home advantage is massive.
Okay.
No, home advantage is huge. Because if you look at the results on the table there, just look at them.
Yeah.
There were exactly 2 teams that won away from home.
Yeah.
The Bulls against Benetton.
Yeah. And Glasgow against
the Stormers. Against the Stormers. The Stormers lost. Just want to say that the Stormers lost.
Stormers lost.
So yeah. But the Bulls picked off in the last 3 or 4 minutes. That was a lucky win against Benetton.
Lucky.
It was a lucky win. They could have been, could have gone the other way around.
Could have been a big banana peel.
I'm actually going to, for the next show, prepare it and make before, because it's a nice month break now.
Yeah.
I would like to know exactly how many away wins there's been this season, because there's 8 games every weekend.
Mm-hmm.
How many away wins have been out of all the games? So we've had 6. We've had 6 weeks now. 8 times 6, 48, right? If I'm right, yeah. 8 times 6 is 48. So how many wins were away from home out of the 48 games that were played?
Yeah. Well, we'll see.
That's something I'd like to I get up.
So we go to Saturday's games. Then we had.
Yeah, you start. You do that one.
You're doing this on purpose.
Yes, I'm doing this on purpose. You talk about the Stormers.
Stormers, they lost 17-28 to the Glasgow Warriors. It was a shit show performance.
They couldn't even create a storm in a teacup at the moment.
Even though they had all their Springboks, well, they don't have many, but they had all of them there.
Well, about 5 of them on the field.
UCAS had 5. Actually, there's only 3 that's in the lineup. 5 that are in the...
Malherbe?
Yes.
Jason Dixon?
He's not in.
Yeah, but he's a Springbok.
He's not in.
He played in the Rugby Championships.
Okay, that's enough.
Malherbe.
They lost. Okay.
Marnie.
Leave it. They lost. Okay.
They lost 17-28 against the mighty Warriors from Glasgow. Shout out to all the haggis eating Glasgow fans out there.
Then we had the Ospreys against Edinburgh.
That was a good win by the Ospreys, because if there's one team I don't like in this Rugby Championships, it is the Edinburgh. I can't stand Edinburgh because they got Duas van der Merwe playing for them, and he's a twat.
Yeah.
But then, fuck everything else. We're talking about a real rugby team now. 11 Springboks in the starting lineup.
No, they went
11 on the starting lineup. 1 on the bench. 12 Springboks in the squad. And they were monster against Munster. They chummed the waters. They fucking freed the shit out of Munster. It was a total annihilation. They came out, bang, 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 all guns blazing.
Yes, but
all guns blazing.
But
who gives a fuck? 41-24. The only thing that was wrong with this whole game.
Exactly.
Only thing was the last try from Munster that fucked up my tip, because I had 41-17.
Yeah.
But you know what? Who gives a shit? The Sharks are patrolling around Seal Island in the zone of death.
Not even near Seal Island.
In the zone of death. The ring of death is coming around the Rugby Championships. The Sharks, there's no way, listen here, I don't give a shit who it is. The Sharks are winning the Rugby Championship.
That's a good shot.
It's guaranteed.
Guaranteed. Okay, then we had the game that we also had live here. Leinster against the Lions. Leinster's powerful. They're strong.
Leinster good. They won 24.
But the Lions impressed me.
The Lions lost 24-6, but they still impressed me. Because, I mean, it is away from home.
Who's the so-called strongest team?
I mean, unbeaten. The only team to take to not allow Leinster to get a bonus point. And they left a lot of stuff lying. They had chance.
They had chance. If they played a perfect game, they could have done something.
Yes, but I think you get a perfect game.
Perfect game.
Then we move on to Connacht against the Dragons. 31-7.
Connacht is a good side. Dragons, not so good.
Like, as you can, but I tell you right now, if that game was flipped and the Dragons were at home, they most probably would have won.
We'll never know.
And then Cardiff Rugby against Ulster, 21-19, close game.
I thought Ulster would have done this one, but I guess that's just the way it is. Let's check out the table.
Well, we start at the bottom.
Start at the bottom.
We'll find your team there quite quickly.
Oh.
So, I mean, in last place we have Tebre, and I think that's where they stay.
Yes, and I think also Dragons stay down there as well.
I think the Ospreys stay down there. I think the Stormers stay down there. Because the Savant, I've checked out the next 4 games. They're not winning one.
No. I say that, and it pains me to say, Stormers are not making the playoffs.
No. Look, the next one's away to the Sharks.
Mm-hmm.
Then they got the Bulls. Then they got the Sharks again. And then they got Leinster.
Yeah, they're not winning again.
So I don't see that.
I don't see it. But you never know.
But then, so the Stormers in 13.
Miracles have happened.
Yeah. Munster in 12.
Munster's not saying that.
I mean, look, it's only 5 points. It's only 5 points to a playoff spot. And they do have a game in hand. But their game in hand's against the Sharks. So it's not happening.
No.
And then just below the playoff spots are the Sharks now with 15 points, 1 point behind Cardiff, but a game in hand.
Yeah.
And the Sharks have a lot of away games already.
Yeah.
So, looks interesting. Look, what do you think of... Let's look at the top 8 at the moment. We've got Leinster, Glasgow, Bulls, Lions, Connacht, Scarlets, Ulster, and Cardiff.
I don't see Cardiff staying there.
Okay, Leinster's making the playoffs, Glasgow's making the playoffs. The Bulls are making the playoffs, the Lions are making the playoffs. I think Connacht makes the playoffs.
Yeah.
Those 5 for me are done.
Yeah.
The Sharks are making the playoffs. Yeah. That's 6.
I say Munster and Ulster.
You say Munster and Ulster?
Yeah.
Munster and Ulster. Okay, all right.
I say Munster.
No, I'm going to come now because I'm in a good mood today and I want to build people up. I don't want to knock them down. I think the Stormers come in at 8th spot. Okay. You're going to have Leinster in the first playoff game.
And we knock them out. That's the way it goes.
That's the way. But I think...
Hey, well, let's hope so. Let's get the table off and check out the preview for week 7.
Oh, and week 7 only starts on the 29th of November because, my friends, the Rugby International, the autumn
rugby. You don't see it at the moment. But
so then quickly take that off.
I'll take it off quickly.
We'll show you the Rugby Internationals are starting from next Saturday. We're going to have England against the mighty All Blacks. Let's hope the Haka Kaka does a good job against them. And
that's
then
called pom bashing time.
Pom bashing time, yes. And then we're going to have all the Springbok games, a lot of the big ones.
Yes.
France, New Zealand, all that stuff. We're going to mix it up. So until the 29th of November, we're going to have a lot of Rugby International. So please join the channel. Remember, hey, before you go anywhere, like and subscribe.
Yeah. Let's check out the preview for round 7 on the 29th and 30th of November. We have Glasgow against Scarlets. Should be a good game.
Win for the Warriors.
Win for the Warriors. And then a good game, which we think we might even do live.
I think we're going to do this game live on the 29th, Friday night. Leinster against Ulster against Leinster. I'm going for a win. Ulster win here.
I'm also going for an Ulster win up there in Belfast. It's going to be rainy.
I'm supporting the pub team.
They're both pub teams.
No, but I'm supporting the Ulster pub team.
It's going to be rainy, misty.
Ulster is out of Cork.
No, I just said Ulster's out of Belfast.
Belfast. The Leinster's out of where?
Dublin. Your geography.
Oh, Belfast against Dublin.
Yes.
Ooh.
Northern Ireland against Ireland.
Oh yeah.
It's gonna like I was trying to say, it's gonna be cold, it's gonna be rainy, it's gonna be misty, it's gonna be one horrible evening out there in Belfast.
Listen, you twat. Just call it British weather. Well, it's like that all the time.
It's gonna be horrible.
But then,
the Saturday
on this channel at 4 o'clock.
Oh, hell breaks loose.
My mighty Sharks
Stormers
take on the poop Stormers.
We are going to annihilate them. We are going to put them in their place and send them down.
What? You know, there's one thing I got to say right now.
Yeah.
I was on the Sharks homepage yesterday.
You do.
And I wanted to get a jersey, right?
Yes.
For myself.
For yourself.
They don't do international deliveries. They only do it within South Africa, these twats.
Sad, man.
So I got to get a shirt back before the 30th of November.
Yeah, we'll see. I can get shit.
Yeah.
But I won't get in for you.
Yeah. Listen here. All I want is 5 points.
Ah, that's true.
That's all
true.
I want.
So that's going to be a real good one. And then it's the Cardiff against the Dragons.
Cardiff wins that one.
Cardiff wins that one. Then we have Connaught against the Bulls.
I'm going with the Bulls.
Bulls. It's going to be a tough game, though.
Edinburgh against Benetton.
Forza Italia!
I'm going with Benetton.
Definitely going for Benetton on that one.
Oh, then Munster against the Lions.
That's a tough game.
That's in Cork.
Munster's out of Llanelli.
Yeah, but they're playing Cork.
No, Munster's, no, that's Scarlets. No, they play in Cork.
Yeah, you said, what do I know? Nothing. I know everything. This is the ball.
I'm getting mixed up, man.
Then again, no one wants to watch
Zebra against the two bottom teams.
Zebra against Ospreys, but I'm going to go for a Zebra win.
Okay, also go for
Yeah, the pasta brigade with a little bit of Parma ham's going to win this one.
We'll win that one. We'll take that one off. So, Vic, how do you think it's lined up so far after the first 6 rounds? I mean, the South African sides are missing one more game, but...
yeah, but it's against each other, so it doesn't really make a difference.
No, it doesn't look too bad so far. Looking good, but I'm really looking forward now.
Look, a third of the championship is finished.
Yeah.
Because they have 18 games. A third of the championship is finished. Obviously, we're looking at a South African perspective on the teams. I think the team that, from the South African teams that has to worry the most is your team.
Stormers definitely have to.
The Stormers have not looked like they can brew up a storm at the moment.
No.
Man, if we put it in categories of hurricane, they need to come out and play some Category 5 hurricanes and not these little farts that they're doing right now.
Word.
And I mean, look, what they did yesterday was like a brain fart.
They fucked that one up.
No, and what I see, look, let's take the Lions, for example. I see the Lions as a well-oiled team. I look at the Stormers and I see a better squad. If you take the two squads, the quality of players are better on the Stormers, but they're not a team.
No.
It's too much individual bullshit.
Yeah.
You need to phone down there to Cape Town to speak to your people there because they are cuck. And I mean, you're going to get one hell of a beating next time out. But I'm looking forward to it. It's looking good.
Hey guys, we're looking forward to the Autumn Internet. Hey, join us. We'll put out the thumbnail soon so you know what games are coming up. But the first game we'll be watching is England against the mighty All Blacks. Like Vicky said, we'll watch the Hakataka.
Yeah.
And hope that the Poms get bashed. We will be supporting all.
I have to support New Zealand because I have to try to get a visa for New Zealand now.
Yeah, you're trying hard. No, we'll support all the Southern Hemisphere teams, of course. We have our priorities right. And the Northern Hemisphere, we'll support Italy.
Yeah. Shout out to all New Zealanders. Your woman won the the Cricket World Cup.
Oh, nice.
And you won the America's Cup. So New Zealand on the way up. Huh?
New Zealand on the way up. Vic's just want to make some points there.
I'm trying to score points with the New Zealanders. Check you guys out soon. Love, peace, and happiness. Ciao, ciao.